Welcome to my channel. I'm going to start a new series, more longer form content, and I have a microphone, so hopefully this will be a lot clearer for you guys instead of the past. So my name's Gilla Lee. I'm an interior designer, and I love sharing my designer tips with you guys, and I want to do a whole new series of longer content, helping you out with design advice, interior design trends, all the things, and shopping on a budget. That's very important for so many of us. I have lots of shorts on my YouTube account that I know you guys see. I post almost every day, but I think longer form content is something that people are asking for and requesting. I used to go on TikTok live a lot, but I think it'd be better to do it here on YouTube so that if you guys can't get on my TikTok lives because you're at work, whatever, you can always come to my page here on YouTube, find it, and watch it whatever time works best for you. So today, starting out this series, I want to talk about classic interior design. It is very important to talk about this. Here in the US, it's more based around repetitive design. You guys have heard me talk about this a lot. The repetitive design is something will be in style, and then a year it'll go out, then another interior design trend will pop up, and you're constantly replacing your decor for the next trend. Basically, walking through a store and you're like, oh, wait, okay, I just redecorated my home in silver. Now gold's back. Sorry for the noise in the background. That's my giant dog, Bella. So I want to talk a little bit about how to keep it classic so you're not constantly chasing trends, because let's face it, right now, we are kind of repeating the trend of the 80s. In 1980s, 90s, it was oak cabinets, gold light fixtures, gold cabinet pulls, gold hardware, gold knobs. And if you lived in that generation and were designing a house or bought your first house, your whole house was full of it. Then, when finally that design trend left and everything was going into silver and chrome and white and kind of the modern farmhouse feel, everybody was ready to let go of the darker colors and go with something lighter and brighter and a less stressful, I guess you could say. Some design can be stressful if it's a lot in your house. So I'm trying to help you find that medium area that you can shop for home decor, decorate your house, design your house in something that's not going to be out of style in 3 years. I'm not saying you need to do white like I have. That's a personal preference. You can add many colors, whatever colors you like. A white canvas backdrop is a good solution for a classic design, because then if you want to add blue throws, blue pillows, green, if you want to bring in wood tones, no matter what you do, what you pull in that you like, it's easy and affordable to change out pillows. It's easy and affordable to change out blankets. But when you start changing your cabinets to the whatever wood colors and style, or changing your floors to whatever wood style that's in, that is when you start getting to the expensive pieces that when it goes out of style in a year or two, you're going to be ripping out cabinets, and that is you're looking at $60,000 to $100,000 to replace, remodel a whole kitchen. So now I'm going to get to the point. So basically, a classic design is when you keep something that is constantly a neutral base. Sorry for the noise in the background. My husband is here eating chips. He doesn't know, I don't think, that I'm on YouTube. So basically what it is white cabinets are classic. I'm not saying you have to go white cabinets. If you love wood, the warmth feeling of wood, that is fine. But be careful the wood tones you choose. So same thing with furniture. If you love the wood coffee tables now, you love the wood cabinets, that's beautiful. It's classic. But be careful the color tones you choose. You do not want to use a light oak or a raw oak in your furniture design, because if you're doing that, what's going to happen is that's going to be a trend and it's going to come and go. So now, if you love it, go for it. You know, you can use that in things like coffee tables and beds and trays and pieces in your home that don't cost an arm and a leg to replace. So you can add those fun lighter tones in areas like I mentioned. But when you get into your cabinetry, that's what I'm talking about, your vanities. When you start switching those out, those are high ticket items. So here's what I recommend. For things like your floor, wood floors, cabinets, That I would stick with a neutral brown, a pecan color, the color of a pecan shell. You guys have heard me talk about that before. The color of a pecan shell is a neutral brown. It has no red undertone, no orange undertone, no gold undertone. It's a neutral. It's a neutral brown. Then, when you have your floors and your cabinetry in that neutral state, have fun. Have fun with the raw oak trays or the raw oak beautiful beds that are out right now, the end tables. That is fine because you can enjoy it for a couple of seasons and it's easily replaceable if you want to go to a darker color, a lighter color. But your high ticket items need to stay neutral. Now, let's talk about wall color. Wall color is a great way to add warmth or your favorite color to your house. So many people do green accent walls or they will paint the whole room in a black. Paint is affordable. Paint is very affordable. So have fun with paint, do what you want. But I will say this, with my 14-foot ceilings, I do not want to constantly be painting my walls. It's a lot of work. And because we do it ourselves, if you pay somebody to do it, then it can be pretty pricey. But you can still have fun with color. But what I personally would recommend, keep your walls neutral, whether it's a neutral warm beige, whether it's a white, whether it's a light muted gray, whatever it may be. Then pull your color in your throw pillows, your area rugs, your artwork, your vases, your home accessories. They're easier to change out than repainting the whole room. Same thing with drapes. You can change those. I choose white because I love it. Not because it's a must-have classic. I love white. I live here and that's what I love. If you follow any other interior designers, they're going to say white cabinets, white walls, they're out of style. Who came up with this? Who came up with what's trending and what's not? You live in your house. You need to remember you live there, so you should do what makes you happy. White makes me happy. I don't care if it's trendy, but white is a classic. Our great-great-grandmas had white cabinets. It's something that will always be classic. It might not be trendy, but it's always classic. I also love fast forward interior design. You see that in the European countries way more than you see it in the US. US has always been a repetitive thing. Same thing with fashion. They repeat designs every 2 years. Like first gold will be in style, then silver, then black, then chrome, then copper, and then it repeats itself again. Here comes my lab in the background. So again, I will stress to you, it's okay to enjoy the different shades. If you love gold right now, you know it's a trend. It's going to come and go and you're going to be replacing it. Just know that ahead of time. And so I see people pull out everything silver and replace everything, their light fixtures, their handles, their knobs, their vases, everything to gold now. That's going to come and go. So be careful and just pull out a few of the pieces. This is my first series in my first video in my series to help you guys with the design. I'm going to be doing so much more of these. So make sure you subscribe and like this video. Subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notified when I have another video come out like this. And I hope in 2026 I can help you design a home that's going to be a little more classic so you're not constantly spending money and chasing design trends. It's been great chatting with you, and I'll see you next time.